Josh Allen being an absolute dog. How about what he did to Jalen, AJ? You saw what he did to Jalen. You seen it?
Of course.
We all seen it.
We all see it. Yeah, well, he's hopping on one leg and he has 11 defenders trying to take him down. He still doesn't go down. And then he's going to hump people's Adam's apple on the way up too, man. I love this. Everything about him.
I understand you got to use your hips to be explosive, and there's TV over here, so don't mind me for looking at it. And he's just trying to get up. I don't know if
his leg is trapped.
I don't know, Josh. And, Josh Allen was kind of getting a little bit of a wing, a little bit of a chicken wing. The legs were kind of getting ripped. What's that called in a turkey? The wishbone. He's kind of getting a little bit of a wishbone there, so he might have been a little bit frustrated. But then when he realized who he was on top of, he was like, wait a minute, is this that guy that called me garbage, that called me trash, that said I have no talent? Oh, it is. We've already thrown for 1 cut on this guy. We're going to throw for 2 more tonight on him. And also, I'm going to give him a couple. What a magical way to start the NFL season. We couldn't have been more wrong, though. And I want to let everybody know that's watching from Bills Mafia. Like, I got nothing but respect and appreciation for what you guys do. You know, your wings. Oh, fuck.
Delicious.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
What about the Rams?
Tailgating, top of the line. You're tailgating top of the line. The tables you guys smash, the beers you guys hammer, the ketchup, the mustard that squirted all over everybody. I know there's Great Lakes up there that you guys hang out with on during the summer for like, what is that, 42 days in Buffalo? I think the sun comes out. You all are an incredible group. And yesterday I did say the Buffalo Bills were going to go to the Super Bowl and represent the AFC, and that was seemed to be forgotten about whenever I picked the Rams to win last night with 40,000 strong on our ticket. The Buffalo Bills are so fucking sweet to watch, and I think that is something that we forgot about, and I would never do that again. None of us could have expected rookie corner. What Matthew Stafford's saying is our elbow is better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
I mean, there's literally, I don't know where we went wrong, but I think it all begins and ends with us not appreciating and respecting Josh Allen enough. Yeah. He's a guy, he's a prototype. I've called him that. He proved to be the case last night. Well, he's like 15 to 17 to start the game or something like that. Mm-hmm. And the Rams, that Super Bowl hangover, I mean, is a real thing, it feels like. Because when you're playing a guy like, get off of me, like Josh Allen, and it's not just like the power and the running and the humping of Jalen Ramsey's face after getting tackled. It's also like he's going through his entire progression. He was throwing darts to people. So when you can throw humans and you can throw darts and you seem to be comfortable with your new offense coordinator, Ken Dorsey, they didn't miss a beat. Stephon Diggs, absolute dog. I mean, it's just I can't believe we forgot that. I feel terrible about it, but I think we all got a nice wake-up call last night that the Buffalo Bills are the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl for a reason. And the Los Angeles Rams, even McVay looked a little out of it, didn't it, AJ? He looked a little bit like kind of out of it. Looked like the Super Bowl against the Patriots a little bit, Sean McVay's face.
Well, they were. I mean, you saw it. Buffalo's getting 4-man pressure all night long. What are you supposed to do? Like, you can't really do a whole lot when you have 5 O linemen and you can't block their 4 D linemen. They can drop 7. Like, that was the constant battle, I think, the whole night.
How about Dahn, dude? Remember, he's washed.
Awesome.
$100-some million. This guy's washed. He's old. He can't do nothing.
Look at that
and
power.
Dahn just like, excuse me, bull. Remember, live in the game, Rose Boom, who replaces Whitworth, who's an absolute icon, legend, everybody loves, played for 16 years of left tackle. Matthew Stafford obviously loved him. This bull rush sack here was happening live as Collinsworth was like, no, Boom's not going to have a problem at all. This guy really good at getting to his spot. You heard it. I love
series.
Chris, and we all love Chris.
First series.
He was like, no, this guy's going to be okay. No problem at all. And then Dahn hits him with a little bull rush, and that's all she wrote. Matthew Stafford on his back. I think he had 18 pressures or something, like 16 or 18 pressures Von Miller had. I mean, maybe the greatest game he's ever had in his return to L.A. I love that man. I fucking love Von Miller. He's going to be the first guy to win a Super Bowl with 3 different teams and be beloved by 3 different teams. His haircut is obviously hilarious, but what he does on the field is just magical, and we got to watch it last night, AJ.
Oh, my gosh. Everything about but that's what I think was more impressive, though. There we go with the sweat towel. You absolutely need it down there in that Austin heat.
It's the sun, AJ. Where are you, Pat? The sun.
Yes,
that's where I'm at right now.
It does look like that, but what you said about the Bills, we forgot. I picked the Bills to get to the Super Bowl as well, but I did choose the Rams to win this game. I think it's even more impressive the Bills won, and Ty mentioned it earlier, the fact that everyone has been patting them on the ass and telling them they're the best team, they're odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl all offseason, and all of a sudden these guys come into the Rams' house when they're unveiling their flags to win the Super Bowl.
Rams house.
And they blast them. That's what I'm saying. That's what's even more impressive to me for the Bills.
Josh Allen is a stone cold killer. I think we need to also take that into the whole thing. Because if you have the ability in the NFL to dunk on someone, I mean, he just posterized a guy in the NFL's opening evening. I don't know what the ratings are, but I know more people saw Josh Allen posterize somebody. He said,
not just some Bobby Wagner.
Go gadget arms on this guy.
Yeah.
More people saw this than any NBA or college dunk ever.
Yep.
And this is on opening night. He's a killer because not only is he running, taking big hits, sky cams on his face, and he's laughing, and we're all thinking like, hey, Josh, don't need to take these hits. Just like we said to Joey Burrow, which had mixed reception from the Bengals fans, by the way. You, Houday Marks, okay, got you an indoor practice facility. Okay, I'm trying to tell your quarterback to stay alive. Shut up. Stop tweeting. Okay, I'm a fan of your team. All right, I love this city. Shut up, though. Stop tweeting me. He's a killer, though. We see him laughing after taking those shots. After the game, he's serious, like, whatever. He put his thing on Jalen Ramsey's face 3 times. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is a killer. He is an absolute assassin. And the growth from year 1 to year 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, it was just like leaps and bounds. And when we asked Sal Capaccio when he came on from the balcony, which is this is us bringing it back full circle. That's what this show does.
Oh yeah.
I said, how can Josh Allen get better than what he did? And they're like, his presence now. He's like more of an older guy on the team. Whenever you're younger on the team, there's a lot of older guys that kind of have the locker room. They're the guys that everybody goes to. Now Josh Allen is that guy for that team, and he's also their best player. I mean, it's perfect. The perfect situation for the Bills to go on a run. It's a long season, though, AJ.
Yes.
Very long season.
Pat, you brought his name up. What did you think about Jalen Ramsey? Because the first touchdown, his eyes were in the backfield. His last touchdown, his eyes seemed to be in the backfield. What do you think of Jalen Ramsey last night?
He gave a quote that said, like, straight up, we got our asses kicked or whatever. But this catch by I don't know if this is the catch by this is the touchdown that gave Davis, where he gets caught. And this is like Pro Football Focus. We don't know what the safety is supposed to do there. But I like Stephon Diggs going on your head, cuz. On your head. On your head, cuz. I mean, that's a bad start to the season for Jalen Ramsey. But I have this ball right here. That is unguardable.
Filthy.
Yeah,
that's unguardable.
Yeah, perfect ball, perfect route. Watch this. Yeah, like Ramsey, he gets thrown by, but the ball was thrown in perfect timing, perfect spot, back shoulder.
And it felt like Stephon and Josh both remembered what Jalen had said about old Josh Allen. And, I mean, there's a little bit of a face mask there from Jay. I mean, he's all out of sorts. I can't help but just assume Jalen's going to bounce back and play good football again. Because the Bills might do this to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the Bills might do this to everybody. We don't know at this. We might be looking at the next undefeated football team. We might look at the first, since the 72 Dolphins' first undefeated football team with how good they looked last night. So I don't know if we can just judge everybody off of that. It might have just been an off night in L.A., but Jalen certainly did not have a Jalen Ramsey evening. AJ, you just said yesterday, how come this guy doesn't get more respect?
I know.
And then
for how physical he
happens.
is.
It's like,
for how physical he is. But you know what? I was just thinking, if you're the Rams, if I'm the Rams D coordinator, everyone's dumping on him, whatever, he can go in there and be like, hey, if we don't give up these 2 free runners, it's a different game, guys. Like the Gabe Davis touchdown off the bat, that was great offensive play calling for sure. And then obviously the Diggs where whatever the miscommunication was, it looked like Jalen thought he may have had help, but he was eyes in the backfield, whatever it may be. If you could take those away, it's a different ballgame.
This is what Jalen said after the game. We felt like they weren't going to be patient enough to do that the whole game. Just take those 5 yard, 3 yard, 4 yards, right? But they were for the most part. And they had 2 or 3 explosives that ended up turning into touchdowns, and that was like the difference. They won by 3 touchdowns, dude. I like the Jalen Ramsey, a lot of self-awareness, kind of took it all in for what it was. But that's like the growth, right? Being able to take the boring play and just do it and do it and do it.